exclusive content coming to you from Roberto Blake of things he's never said before, ever, or just on your channel?
I think maybe I've said some of these in speaking engagements, but maybe.
So this
Secret
is the
sauce.
behind the scenes of Roberto Blake's pro tips for how you grow your YouTube channel. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer and welcome to Video Creators. This channel is all about helping you guys grow a YouTube audience so you can spread a message that reaches people and changes their lives, and that's what Roberto and I are both about. And today he's going to give you some of his top tips for how to grow your YouTube channel.
One of the first things that I think they need to prioritize when they grow their channel is I think they need to actually start their channel with a 5-part series. I'm dead serious about this. So with a series of 5 videos, or even if it's not a true series like part 1, part 2, part 3, or episodes or whatever, if it's 5 videos that more or less are around the same topic, that builds in a reason for someone to binge watch content just like Netflix. Don't release it all at once on the same day though, that's a mistake. Like, don't do that. You can release 10 or 15 videos broken up into like 5-part series, or if it's too ambitious for you, go to like 3-part series.
Yeah.
You're building in a reason for people to binge watch content, giving you sessions, watch time, all the things that you need to start building and qualifying. Yeah. You've got something that you can tweet out as a playlist. You've got something that you can get people to share more frequently.
Yep.
And watch from one video to another. Retaining an audience is like the hardest thing to do. And it's especially hard for new YouTube creators because you guys, when you do new YouTube channels, you sometimes don't know who you are, what you want to do yet. So you're throwing everything at the wall, hoping something sticks. Consistency matters, and this is a hack for that consistency. So let's say you're starting a beauty channel and everything like that. I'm probably the last person who knows about beauty and makeup. Although
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
I did have two. I have 2 sisters, so like I could theoretically talk about this, right?
Yeah.
And I've helped a lot of beauty YouTubers, believe it or not. But one of the things that I would say is you could literally start YouTube with a 5-part series where you also just do top 5 videos to start out with, because this is another good pro tip: is list style videos do very well on YouTube, and I'll tell you why. A top 5 video is making a very specific promise. You know that you're coming here for 5. You rarely cut out of a 5-part video before you get all 5 of the things that you were promised. It's easy to wrap your head around. It's not ambiguous. It's not, oh, what is this? It's very hard to disappoint people. So if you decide, well, it's like, top 5 lipstick brands, or something like that. And so a third one, and this one is actually something that I think is really crucial. It's something that you and I have talked about before, is when you're just getting started, keep people on YouTube. Now, if you're starting a business-based YouTube channel, and this is just, if you're like a B2B company or you sell a product or something, I totally get it. Yeah, and you can link out to your stuff because you're trying to generate sales. But if you're a YouTuber specifically and you're trying to get traction or at least make your first milestones, I would say that until you get 10,000 subscribers, don't take people off of YouTube if you want to get all of the access to all the features in YouTube. Send them, instead of to outside of YouTube, send them to playlist of your other videos that are similar to this. Use the YouTube in cards, use the YouTube info cards, make content formats that might even be a little bit longer so you can accumulate more watch time, but don't do it like all the time if your audience isn't responding well to it. And I would say that if you just prioritize YouTube, which is the thing I usually wouldn't tell people to do, but if this is your goal and you're a small creator, this is the best way to go, is to keep people on YouTube as long as possible. Even make playlists. If someone has videos that are similar to the video you just talked about, or you reference them in a video, link them up, get people over to their channel. Even if they're a bigger channel, you can still actually siphon value from bigger channels without being clickbaity and putting a big YouTuber in your thumbnail.
The playlist strategy is actually something that I focus on a lot with clients, and the goal of the playlist not being to just organize content as if it's like vlogs, games, like you're treating like WordPress categories or something, but more in the sense of like the goal of the playlist is get someone to watch one video, and then another video, and another video, and another video, right? And so that means you gotta give the playlist a good title that's clickable when it comes out as an interactive card in the video, or if it's on an end screen element, if it's linked in the description of your videos, like wherever you're featuring these, you're getting people into it because of the merit of the title, not just like vlogs, right? Or something. And
also give them a description too.
Yes, and
one that helps in the algorithm, but it also helps give context to the viewer.
And also don't make the playlist too long. Like don't put 200 videos into the playlist and they're like, oh, I ain't got time for this, and then they're out. Like instead, like consumable playlists, 4, 5, 6, 8, 12 short videos. People are like, okay, I can watch through all these. And then using your YouTube analytics to, in the upper left corner, changing it from videos to playlists, and then looking at the watch time. metric in there and seeing which videos are contributing to the highest exit rate of that playlist, and then eliminating those or replacing those or something to keep people in those playlists as long
You
as
can
possible.
also see which playlists themselves are performing the most, and then you can think about what you did in that playlist well, and you could use that in other playlist strategies that you're going to develop in the future.
Yep.
And I think people are dramatically underestimating that. In
Yeah.
fact, you have a whole video about playlist strategy. Let's go ahead and put that up in the info card over here so they can check that out.
Look at you. He's like just as familiar with my channel as I am. If you're not familiar with Roberto, where would they go and what would they find?
So you can go to youtube.com/RobertoBlake2, and that is the number 2. I'm sure Tim's gonna link it down below, and we'll also just go ahead and plop that in the info card up here.
Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer. Welcome to Video Creator. I just spit doing that, but welcome. I'll do it over.
I wanted to get more clients, and I felt like if I showed them that I'm educated about this stuff and that I can do it if they're trying to do it themselves, like maybe they get frustrated and just hire me, and that worked because I was using YouTube as a vehicle instead of as a destination.